Hello, good evening, people. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. First things first, Richarlison, you're shit. He had the whole goal to aim at to win it 3-2 for Everton 22, or Everton 2 22. Richarlison, you fucker. Anyways, guys, 4-0 versus Slavia. I'm still slightly in shock. Is that TV a bit loud? Let's turn it down a bit. Shout out to all the real ones on the channel, all the subscribers, old and new. What the fuck is going on, people? So, as we know, 4-0 versus Slavia. That was job done. I'm still slightly been handed by a toothache, but I've realised if I just don't eat or drink nothing, even though I've just opened a can of fizzy drink, it seems to be okay. Keep my eye on this game for the moment. Everton are kind of going for it in the last couple of minutes. 5 minutes to go, yeah? Everton 2, 22. But yeah, as I said, 4-0 versus Slavia Prague. I'm going to jump into the Arsenal news. And then as some of the real ones start jumping in, what's going on in there? Yeah, I'll come back into news. Eduardo, how the fuck do I say this one's name? Camavinga. Eduardo Camavinga is expected to leave Rennes in the summer. He's 18. I've seen him once or twice. It was a few months ago. I'm pretty sure he's played for France, this kid. And to play for France at 17, you have to be a reasonably good player, I reckon. West Ham are still monitoring Nketiah. Fuck me. Balogun signed a new deal. I'll drive him down there myself. Do you know what I mean? As I just said, Kiddo Taylor Hart plus Balogun, Innerman signing the new deals with Arsenal. Has Bellerin asked to leave, people? Interesting. Like, he was the son, number one, and now he doesn't play at all. Fucked up. I'm talking about my truth rather than the treatment of Bellerin. But yeah, has Bellerin asked to leave the club, people? Does that explain his absence from the team? Interesting. Paul Torres, aiming to come to the Premier League this summer, but looking to dust down Arsenal in the semi-final for Villarreal first. 45 million pound rated defender. Who's this? Yeah, see you in the semis anyway. We'll introduce Christoph Nkunku again. I'm not sure. We could have got this guy for 13.5 million on the Emre. Now he's valued up to 40 million pound. Not so sure. Playing out in Germany with Leipzig. Arsenal and Chelsea are going to fight Barcelona for Eric Garcia. Now, this has been gaining some fucking attention. People are saying that we are in for Garcia. Surely fucking Arteta must know this guy from his days at Man City, respectively. So it kind of makes sense. I know we've got a young defender in Saliba, and he did kind of mention Saliba in his press conference the other day. So, also Shagan told me, but shouts out to Shagan on that one. Hopefully that one is right. But yeah, Arsenal and Chelsea are going to fight out for Eric Garcia as Barcelona are going cold on the deal. I can't imagine that being true, but we shall see. Right. Arsenal are watching Boateng. Please leave me alone. I don't want to hear about this guy. He's looked done the last couple of times I've seen him for Bayern Munich. Odegaard told he can leave Madrid if the price is right. Gooners. I think it's time to give Emil Smith Rowe a new deal, no? Seriously. Torreira begs to go home to Boca Juniors. Will Arsenal fucking take it in the bollocks and let him go and lose a fuckload of money on this geezer? Here's a question. This isn't media related. I just want to ask, because I was talking to my friend earlier about football, talking about the Jadon Sancho's, the Serge Gnabry's been in Germany. Guys, if these lot come back to the Premier League, 80, 90, 100 million pound in the summer, say, for example, do you think these guys will fire immediately? Like, we know Jadon Sancho is obviously English, so you'd like to think fucking coming back to England wouldn't be a problem for him. I've still got to wonder with this Gnabry, man. Like, we all know he's firing, and it pisses me off every time I see him play well for Bayern Munich. But Wenger clearly didn't rate him. He rated people like a Wobie higher than him. And Tony Pulis got him for a season and fucking obviously didn't like him. But then again, going to a Tony Pulis team, was that the way forward for Gnabry? Or is that just one to blame Wenger for? Did Wenger not give a fuck at the time? Who knows? Guys, it's Arsenal Fulham on Sunday, 1:30 kickoff. What a load of bollocks. Going back into last night, Lacazette, you could see from when he fucking took the knee, it looked personal on his face. He went in last night, Lacazette. I have to say, his all-round performance was good. He always is kind of good, like as in a battling player. Like my criticism of Lacazette is he hasn't scored enough goals. Like, do you know what I mean? And goals to your fiery performance, Lacazette. You're all good, innit? Pepe, pow, give him some respect now. Very important performance from Pepe. Looked a threat pretty much constantly last night. So let's see where we go, especially from Fulham. Right, it is a deadly quiet stream. If it's going to remain quiet like this, I will be fucking dipping in and out as fast as you can say go fuck yourself. Chambers, number one right back at the club, guys? Yes or no? Get it in the comments. And Uber, what is going on with Aubameyang? Now, we've all heard the malaria stuff and Twitter and everything, but I'm thinking possibly it could be a little bit deeper with Aubameyang. Same way as Bellerin. Like, has something been said behind the scenes? Like, I don't want to be here next year, so what, now you're not going to play for the rest of the season? Like, that's true. That's fantastic news about Bellerin. But who knows? Injury time. Exactly in the Totty game, 2-2. Can't believe the Richarlison missed just there. Damn. But shouts out, Kamala, big yourself up, G. What's going on, mate? How are you doing? No, I didn't turn anything into the elephant, man, did I? I figured out if I just don't eat or drink, it's all right, mate. But this is the first drink I've had today. Seriously. I know it isn't a brilliant one to start with. Like, I have had a couple of glasses of water, obviously. But, yeah, I've realised if I just don't eat or drink, it's pretty much all right. Linda's giving it hi, Kamala. But what's going on, guys? Now, I'm going to run into them Arsenal topics again. I don't know if you just caught them there, Kamala. Let me go from the bottom. Chambers, number one right back at the club, guys. Yes or no? Will he stay in the summer? Is he going to earn a rolling 2-year deal like Holding? What's going on with our skipper, Aubameyang? Guys, get in the comments, like, really and truly, what is going on with this guy? Is he going to be the new Ozil? Is he going to be sold in the summer? What does the people upstairs know that us fans don't know? Pepe put some respect on his name. Yeah, firing last night. Did look like a massive threat the whole night. Well done to Pepe. Well done to the whole team last night. Arsenal versus Fulham, Sunday, 1:30 kickoff. Bastards, I hate an early kickoff like that. This is not fucking media related. This is just me asking the real ones on the channel. If Jadon Sancho and Serge Gnabry come back to the Premier League this summer, 80, 90, 100 million, forget which clubs, we're talking obviously top 4, top 5 clubs in the country, would they immediately fire back in this country? Jadon Sancho is English, obviously. You'd like to think, obviously, it would be like fucking a duck to water, but I've been thinking about this Gnabry. Why couldn't Gnabry clock it at Arsenal? Why did he go Tony Pulis? And, Tony Pulis, you know? What the fuck? Who did he manage? Oh my God, Stoke and Tony Pulis for a season on loan there. Do you know what I mean? What actually happened? Like, what was the deal with Gnabry? Was just England too much for him? If he was to come back, as I say, in the summer, would he fire like he does at Bayern Munich right now? Tooth looks so much better. Oh, sorry, team looks so much better. I thought you said my tooth. Team looks so much better without Uber. I do agree, bros, but I'm going to run into this news and we'll get back into it. Torreira has begged the Arsenal hierarchy to let him go home to Boca Juniors. What's that, like a fucking free transfer? Like we just wipe our mouths off like 10, 15, 16, 17 million pound worth of Torreira. Or do we hope Boca Juniors have got a youth player somewhere and we do a deal? Give Smith Rowe a new deal. That's me saying that. Odegaard can leave Madrid if the price is right. Arsenal watching Boateng from Bayern Munich. Like, leave it out, man. He's looking old and just a little bit shit recently. Arsenal and Chelsea are going to fight Barcelona for the signature of Eric Garcia on a free transfer this summer. Nkunku has been linked again, 40 million. We know this guy could have joined us for £13.5 million under Emery. Paul Torres, the Villarreal defender, aiming to come to the Premier League. This will be his last season in Spain, and he wants to win it, leave by winning the Europa League with Emery and Villarreal. Has Bellerin asked to leave the club, people? Kiddo, Taylor Hart and Balogun. Deals are just about done. West Ham, Monitor and Ketier. And the more interesting one today, Arsenal, Liverpool and Manchester United are all expected to move for Eduardo Camavinga, the 18-year-old expected to leave Rennes this summer. Now, I know this guy has already got a French cap as well. And he got that French cap when he was 17. So you can't be shit on playing for France when you're 17. But I haven't seen him that much. I think I've seen him play once this Eduardo Cavinanga. Ricky, yo, real one alert, what's going on? Real one alert, Kamala. 3 players, whoa. Right, 3 players you could lose and 3 players to bring in that's possible. Basuma, Lamptey, and dream talking Grealish. That would be 3 players that would help this team a lot in the summer, seriously. A right back, I'd still like a centre back added, unless he is going to have faith and start playing William Saliba. But yeah, I think a Basuma, I'd harass fucking Brighton, 50 million quid for the pair of them, I don't know. I think Lamptey's a good right back. Basuma does look pretty steady. He's never going to score you any goals, but we're not asking him for goals. Just get in alongside Partey, control the midfield, and try and glue our fucking shaky defence together, you know? Yep, we've got Villarreal, Arsenal's former manager, Unai Emery. A nice one as well, Ricky. I just see it. So, guys, yeah, what do you think of the people being linked with the club today? Obviously, we won 4-0 last night. It is on to Villarreal now in the semi-finals. And fuck for that. Tottenham and Everton have just finished at 2-2. Richarlison missed a fucking gaping goal right at the end to win it. I don't know what these are arguing about. I don't know, arguing. It's all touching each other. But yeah, 4-0. Saka, Lacazette, Pepe on fire last night. Are we a better team without Aubameyang, guys? So, Kamala, would you sell him in the summer? Would you take Aguero on a free and cash in on the King Aubameyang? Or would you just go down and look for another striker? I think Aguero lost it all of a sudden as well. And that would be just like Arsenal to go and take someone when they've just totally lost it. So, yeah, I think we can probably do about Aguero, man. I don't know. But then again, you could imagine Aguero's going to fire somewhere for a year or two. He'll probably go back to Spain. What do you think? I can't believe he hasn't really been linked with Barcelona and Real Madrid, considering they're both apparently after Haaland, etc., and needing a striker. But I don't know, fuck him. It's not my problem, I suppose. But guys, please put a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. What do you make of any of the Arsenal news? Eduardo Camavinga, 18, expected to leave Rennes this summer. Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea all monitoring the situation. West Ham still sneaking around in Ketia, no problem. Has Bellerin asked to leave the club? Poor Teres, see you in the semis, Arsenal. In Cuckoo, linked with us again for 40 million. Winger, Leipzig, I do believe. Arsenal, Chelsea fight Barcelona for Eric Garcia. Arsenal is looking again at Bayern Munich's fucking Boateng, drop me out. Odegaard can leave Madrid if the price is right. Pereira begs to go home to Boca Juniors. And what do you think about Sanchez and Gnabry? Real talk, real ones. Do you think, I know Arsenal are not going to be buying any of the bastards, but do you think they'll fire if they come back to England straight away? Is it a Premier League problem? Especially with Gnabry? Or do you just find top form when you hit Germany and that's a confidence thing? He'll be fine if he comes back. Gnabry has hinted he has got unfinished business in the Premier League. He's even hinted that he still loves Arsenal, so interesting. Is Chambers the number one right back at the club at the moment, guys? His performances, I suppose, are suggesting so. And Uber, what the fuck is going on? Will he be back for Fulham? I'd lose him. Hold on. I'd lose him and he spent too much time on the Barnet. Interesting. What's going on, my brother? Real one alert. And Yumi, what's going on? Don't want to go down here. Bin them back. What, him and Tobias, yeah? Send them back to Madrid and fuck them off. Ooh, very controversial, Kamala. Who agrees with Kamala there? Listen, I'm not saying Odegaard has been fucking shit hot or amazing, but I've always thought he's, like I said, the Rolls Royce of a midfielder, a very smooth footballer. Maybe these ain't the guys that you need when the chips are down. They're going to be them fucking guys that are a little bit countless. But good evening is back. I know, tell me about it. Good evening. Fucking Emery. He will do his utmost to fucking slap the shit out of us. But what do you make of any of that Arsenal news? Real ones, Yumi, Kamala, Ricky, Eduardo Cavinanga is expected to leave Rennes this summer. Do you think we could be in fair at Eric Garcia, or is it just bollocks? Christopher and Cuckoo linked again. Odegaard told he can leave Real Madrid. As we know, Pereira has been begging to go back to Boca Juniors. What about Serge Gnabry and fucking Jadon Sancho? If they come back to the Premier League, are these two £90 million liabilities, or will they fire straight away, guys? What do you think? What do you think this Friday evening? What's the news? Nothing much, to be honest with you. I mean, you must have just jumped in. As I said, it's been going on all week now. Eduardo Camavinga, the 18-year-old, is expected to leave Rennes at the end of the season. Arsenal, Man United, Liverpool, I suppose, the usual suspects, all been linked with the guy today. West Ham, linked with Nketiah again, 20 million. Kiddo, Taylor, Hart, and Balogun soon just penned the deal. Has Bellerin asked to leave Arsenal, guys? Will that explain his omission from the team and why he isn't playing? Paul Torres, the Villarreal defender, £45 million, wants to come to the Premier League in the summer, but wants to finish his time in Spain by winning the Europa League with Emirates and Villarreal. See you in the semis, my son. In Kuku again, £40 million linked with Arsenal. We could have gone for 13.5 under Unai Emery. If any of you remember, Arsenal and Chelsea are fighting with Barcelona for the signature of Eric Garcia on a free. Arsenal again will be linked with Jerome Boateng from Bayern Munich. Odegaard can leave Madrid if the price is right. Torreira begs to go home to Smith Road. This is me. This isn't media stuff. Sancho, Gnabry just putting it out there. Would they fire back in the Premier League immediately? What the fuck is going on with Aubameyang? He's chained as the number one right back at Arsenal. And that's about that, people. I'm okay. I'll start on the date tomorrow. About going to 1 years. Not sure if I'm going to go. Ooh. And Dan, would you swap Uber for Griezmann? Ooh. I think I'd have to say yes. Did I ask that question myself last week on the stream? I know I've asked that myself. Guys, would any of you swap even a little bit of money on top for Uber? For Griezmann? Talk to me, Kamala. Is Griezmann your guy? We have heard the rumours of open arms and airports and Griezmann being Arsenal's number one choice as a footballer. But what do you think, guys? What do you think, people? Barcelona are looking to cash in a lot of people, but I can't see Griezmann being one of them. They spent £107 million on it. What's in again? Ousmane Dembele, they spent £130 million on him, I do believe. And then Coutinho, another £137 million. Fuck. Barcelona let some money go through their fingers, don't they? Trust me. I don't know. What do you mean? Oh, man. When I think all three of them are fucking amazing players, all of them could do a job at Arsenal. But what has been the deal at Barcelona for these guys? Then again, Fabregas never clocked it when he went back to Barcelona. Is it a Barcelona thing? Maybe some players go there and they smack it. Maybe some go and they just don't. Was Fabregas not good enough for Barcelona at the time? They still did have fucking Xavis and all them motherfuckers around in the team. Previously, I'd love someone like Suarez. Personally, I'd love someone like Suarez. He's old now, though, bro. I think he would have come back to the Premier League when Atletico nicked him. When Barcelona let him go, bro, he would have been open to come back to the Premier League. Tottenham were linked to him, if you remember correctly. So, I would have took him last year. I don't know. He's almost done, bruv. I don't know. I love the geezer, but he's almost done. Why didn't we get him for that 40 million and a quid? Why didn't we get him then? Why didn't we just go in at 50, 55 million? We probably would have got him for 50, 55 million, man. Wow. The confidence is back. Hanyumi is back. Take my hands up to you. And you, Hanyumi's back. The fire is back in Hanyumi's belly. Pepe will be fired to beat Emery, I'm sure. Why? What's he got against Emery? Oh, fuck me. Of course he has. Yeah, fuck. He treated him like a... Go on, Hanyumi. I forgot about that. Huh. And as I said on last night's stream, that this statistically has been his tournament. I never checked them stats. I don't doubt Hazard at all. But statistically, Pepe is the shit hottest guy this season in the Europa League. Is that a factor, guys? And I know it's not Arsenal related, but Sancho, Jadon Sancho, Serge Gnabry, if they were to sign for Premier League teams this season for 90 million quid or whatever, do you think they would fire straight away? Was it a Premier League thing? Did they need them moves to Germany to go get that confidence? Because Gnabry never did it at Arsenal. He never did it with Pulis at Stoke. Jadon Sancho never had a chance at Man City, so that's all we know there. I just think it's interesting, just throwing them out there. Bellerin, has he asked to leave Arsenal, people? What the fuck is going to happen with Uber? Are we going to put him in the summer? Is it cash in time? He now earns a fuck of a load of money. And he's got about 12 goals, I think. Fuck. Pepe, put respect on his name. Lacazette last night, I think from when he took the knee, you could see it was kind of personal. See, that's the Lacazette I love, and I do like Lacazette when he's like that, but fuck me, he's an annoying footballer as well. If he carries on fucking scoring braces to the end of the season, you're not going to hear me firing against him that much, but he needs to add a consistent amount of goals to his game. Like, I still don't think Lacazette is a 25, 26, 27 goal a season striker. And if you're ever going to try and finish in the top four, you do need a 25 goal a season striker. And is Lacazette a 25 goal a season striker? You know what I mean? What the fuck am I saying? Yeah. Torreira begs to go home to Boca Juniors. Are we just going to rule out the money? What's going to happen there? They got any fucking youth kids coming through the youth there at Boca? Give Emil Smith Rowe a deal now. I say that. Odegaard can leave Madrid. Apparently, if the price is right, Arsenal are watching Jerome Boateng. Fuck off. I could see that happening. Do you know that? Especially if we lose Luis and Luis goes Benfica, he's going to say he needs an experienced defender. Fuck. Jerome Boateng for Arsenal, people. Or could we just try and get Eric Garcia, another young guy? Would that just be another slap in the face to William Saliba if we went and got an Eric Garcia from Man City and started playing him straight away? I think that would piss Saliba off. Don't you? Eduardo Camavinga. Who knows a lot of anything about this guy? He plays for Rennes. He's 18. His contract's done in 2022, and he's been linked with Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man United today. I think in Chelsea as well. Sorry, all of us basically. West Ham are monitoring the Nketiah situation. Kiddo, Taylor Hart, and Balogun are about to sign the team, and Torres aiming for Arsenal in the semi-final. The 45 million rated centre back. We'll see how good this centre back is against Arsenal, won't we? It'll be interesting to see how good the new youngsters are going to show next year. There was his brother. My phone's in there. Why is it on silent? Yo, I'm live on YouTube. I don't know why my phone's on silent. That explains not me grabbing calls earlier, but I'll call you back after, innit? Alright? Alright, not long. Alright, see. I could just hear the most ever so slight vibrating. Bros, but John Jules, this guy, he's been around a few seasons, and where is he? Like a Lincoln. I don't think, without being disrespectful at all, I don't think like places like Lincoln is the place that's going to make him ready for Arsenal next season. Aziz, bro, when we're 4-0 up, he won't even bring Aziz on the pitch. And as for Cottrell, I've never seen him sniffing around the first team. So as much as it sounds a nice idea, mate, I can't see none of them breaking through. Aziz will go on loan, because he seems to be the closest to the first team, because he sits on the bench without getting off the bench ever. Like, we're 3-0 down to Liverpool, you may as well give Aziz a few minutes. 3-0 up against Sheffield United, you may as well give Aziz a few minutes. 4-0 up against the race of Slavia Prague, give Aziz a few minutes. But no, and no. So, he's either not good enough, mate, or Arteta's just a prick. Oh, you decide, Kamala. Ow, that hurt my tooth, for fuck's sake. Wicked comment from Hanyumi, though. Totally forgot about that. He did prick him around, but that's because he wanted Zaha. Pepe wasn't his cup of tea. Do you know what I mean? But wicked comment, Kamala. But real talk. If he can't trust Aziz enough when we're 4-0 up to bring him on for the last 10-15 minutes, mate, well then, what the fuck? So, I'm not so sure. I could see Aziz going on loan. Cottrell, I'm not so sure. John Jules, I could see being sold. But who knows? Do you know what I mean? We don't seem to, as much as we scream and rave about a lot of the youth at Arsenal, we don't seem to bring them through as much as people reckon. And Arsenal bring the youth through, yeah. Saka speaks for himself. Obviously, he was so fucking good. So he had to be promoted immediately. As for the rest of them, as much as I would like to say yes, I'm not so sure, mate. I'm not so sure. Because why wouldn't you play Aziz last 10 minutes? I've been screaming on the stream for days. Look at Kane, man. 2 chances, 2 goals. Bastard. Good evening, Daniel. Your 2 fake is good. It's gone, maybe. I don't mean Arteta. The 2 fake, I figured out if I just don't eat or drink, mate, at all, it's actually not so bad. It's there. It's lingering. The pain's lingering, but it's fucking chilled out. I don't know the club got any news on how much club won't be running this year. Interesting. I'll ask him that. I'll ask him straight after the stream. I'll ask him. I'm sure it's going to be still a bit early to have decided because I don't think they'll start staging things like the Emirates Cup if they can't profit from it. You know what our club's like. So until it's been agreed how many and whatever fans can get in, I don't think Arsenal will be participating in any things like that. But who knows? Even if 10,000 fans, man, the merchandise they'll sell on the day and just with all their little canteens and £4 to get a glass of Coke and that, yeah, they're still going to make money, aren't they? But who knows? Maybe stadiums will be at least half filled by the start of the season, at least. If there wasn't at least 30,000 in the Emirates, it's got to be a steward's inquiry, surely. Do you know what I mean? Just make every motherfucker wear a mask, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's time for fans to get back in the stadium, you know what I mean? But I will and shall ask him, as I will be hounding him for some tickets as well. Harry Kane, 164 goals. Just under 100 to get past Alan Shearer to be the all-time top scorer in the Premier League, yeah? Huh. Just about to run over Henry's record at Arsenal. Danny, thoughts on the Fulham game? See, it should be bread and butter win, especially after the last couple of victories, mate. But you always know Arsenal are about to turn back up. And when I say Arsenal are about to turn back up, I mean that in a bad way. And we'll probably scrape a draw or something. But I don't know. The mood's got to be up in the camp right about now. So I am going fully out for a 3-1 victory, mate. Anything less than that, no. Fulham have been playing all right as well the last couple of weeks. Obviously, they're trying to get out of trouble. So no game against teams like Fulham at the moment is going to be easy. Not with 5, 6, 7, 8 games to go, man. These teams are battling for their fucking Premiership lives, but we've got to have too much in the tank. Will Uber be back? Will Odegaard be back? That's more firepower for Fulham to worry about. If so, I can't see Uber getting no more than the bench. Probably the same for Odegaard. So what do you want? There's only three of you. So you're going to be on a date, but some cunt's got to be there all day. Fuck off, you're going to hurt my tooth. Ow. Go fuck yourself. Back to the footy. 3-1 Arsenal, mate. Lacker's going to have to continue that scoring form. Saka will score again. And Thomas Partey to score his first goal for the club. How's about that for a prediction? He has to get his first goal this season, please. He hasn't scored, has he? No, he hasn't fucking scored. Yeah, Thomas Partey to get his first goal for the club. He'll put us 1-0 up. 25-yard hit shot. 2-0 Lacker just before half-time. What the fuck? Important updates are pending. Why don't you fuck off and not tell me that now? Pick a time. Remind me later. Fuck off, you cunt. Didn't any of you just say that? You cunt popping up on my fucking screen. Who do you reckon is going to join? Ooh. At this moment, it's got WBA. WBA. West Brom are fucked, but then again, Aladici is trying one of his late movements again, isn't he? But it's West Brom. Listen, the Newcastles, the Brightons for me are safe. Who else is down there? Sheffield United, West Brom, and who? Fuck, it's probably Fulham then. Have a look at the Premier League table. It is probably them three, isn't it? Because I think the Newcastle and Brightons are just about safe, mate. Yeah, interesting. Oh, fuck me, just show me the whole thing already, you can. Right. Sheffield United, West Brom, Fulham are the bottom three. 26, 27, 22, 30, 31, 32. Newcastle are 6 points clear of relegation and a game in hand, and they're 17. Yeah, them three are done. Fulham, West Brom. Yeah, it's the bottom three as it is now, mate. Done. Yeah, we're going to battle Fulham. They're on their way down. So, yeah, Fulham, West Brom. And Sheffield United, sorry. Yeah, that's it. I like it. Robbo. Have you noticed since Robbo hasn't been on my stream in 2 days, I don't freeze? That's fucking incredible, isn't it? I didn't freeze once for the watch along yesterday, and I was worried that I'd fucking freeze 7 times in an important game. Never froze once. I don't think, did I? I was a bit drunk, but we didn't freeze. We didn't freeze, did we yesterday, boys? Did we freeze yesterday? I don't think so. And today, 30 minutes in, and no freeze. I know when I mentioned it yesterday, it was definitely an hour and 30 minutes in. I goes, right, we're an hour and 30 in, and I haven't froze today. I know that 100%. So I did say I'm an hour and a half in, and we haven't froze. And back to Kamala. Right. Why was my phone on silent? Been very antisocial now. Oh, God, there it goes. Still a bit swollen, man. I can feel it. But anyway, yeah, real ones. Thanks for the love. As always on the channel, you're all fucking legends. What did you make of any of the Arsenal news today? Any of it believable? Is it just a bit of fucking... Is it just going to be all gossip all the way to the summer now? Will we go young? People like Eduardo Cavanaga of Rennes. He does look like an exciting talent. Eric Garcia, Man City. He's 19. Who else have been linked with on the young side of things? That Solomon's about 24. I don't know. I'm not sure, guys. I'm going to start writing down my little list for the summer. The realistic. Then the ones you really want, the Griezmann, the Grealish. And then what do you think Arteta will fucking be yes-manned off with? In all honesty. A lot depends on who we sell, man. If we can fire off Xhakas and Bellerin's, and Ketias, Willits, Nathan Miles, and get reasonable money for these motherfuckers, you'd like to think that'll be the money that Arteta has given to obviously go into the market. Will we be given a budget for the summer? I'm not so fucking sure. It's Americans. A motherfucker, even if we see 30 million fucking quid off him, like we're doing well, honestly, this season. So I think anything we sign is going to be financed from within the club, as in selling players. I scream about toothache and then go and drink wild cherry. I know. But I'm thirsty, man. But yes, guys, where do we go from here now? Fulham, obviously. And yeah, a good old beat for them on Sunday. Confirmed them to relegation. They're gone after Sunday, mate, most definitely. 6 points behind. Newcastle got a game in hand over them. That's all pretty much done and dusted, especially with the loss at the Emirates on Sunday. West Brom have started firing. I think it's a little too late, possibly. I think even if they win all their games, they're still fucking struggling to fucking make it, you know what I mean? I think they'll literally have to win every single game to try and be safe. And then rely on probably a couple of teams fucking about. Where's Jamie Redknapp off to the camp? Fuck what Redknapp's up to. But yeah, it is Fulham on Sunday, people. 1:30 kickoff. Oh, a load of bollocks, man. That pisses me off. I can be back out the door by about 4. Come back for your reaction video after 9, I suppose. Not too bad. It still sort of works, I suppose. And yeah, are Arsenal going to go young in the summer? Are we going to try and get a bit of experience? Hard to tell, people. Hard to tell. Kamali, you never actually got back to me what you thought about the signings there. If you said 3 players, I think a right back would have to be 1. 2 minutes, mate. Back straight. Not a problem, Chris, brother. Top 5 Arsenal players all time. Wow. All right, I'm going on just what I've seen, mate. So Liam Brady, people like that just miss me. I know Liam Brady's in a lot of top people's top 5. So from what I've seen, and everyone I've seen in the club, I think I've done this recently, but it's going to remain the same. Adams, Vieira, Henry, I'm trying to decide between Pires and Overmars. I'm trying to get a bit of everything. A defender, a midfielder, an attacking mid, a striker. So listen, Adams, Vieira, Henry, light work, easy. Pires or Overmars. Freddie Loenberg just misses the cut. What am I missing here? Top 5 Arsenal players. Bergkamp was one. Congratulations, Linda. So, where was I? Stop. Adams, Vieira, Henry, Bergkamp. And I want a winger now. It's Overmars or Pires, mate. Ooh. Bergkamp right here. Sanchez. I love Sanchez as well. Fuck. Oh, Overmars, Pires or Sanchez. You fucking bastard, Kamala. I did love Sanchez. He pissed me off because he went Man United, so one of the other two are going to fucking nick it. It's still Pires or Overmars. I loved Overmars. I fucked the lot of you up, right? Adams, Vieira, Overmars, Bergkamp, Henry. No, fuck it, not Overmars, Pires. No bollocks, Overmars. Yeah, Overmars was a genius. But well done for reminding me about Bergkamp, Linda. Nice. Spelt like a champ. But I can't knock your 5 either, mate. Adams, Righty, Bergkamp, Vieira and Sanchez. Merson wouldn't make many people's top 10, but Merson's in mine. I like Merson. I had a lot of time a day for everything Merson's done. I love Sanchez as well. Just why did he have to be such a cunt? Why did we give the money to Ozil, the bastard? Why don't we just give him the money, man? Fuck it. Then he could have went back and fucking bought Cuba and every other country he wants to buy when he goes back and retires. Where's he from? Mexico, Cuba. I've said Henry. You don't forget people like Henry. No chance. Absolutely no chance. But I can't knock you off either. We've got 3 of the same players. And we differed slightly with Sanchez and Righty. I love Sanchez and Righty. They're both unlucky to be in my top 5. I think I tried to get a bit of everything. I said Adams, Vieira, Bergkamp, Henry. Adams, Vieira, Bergkamp, Henry. And then I wanted a winner. Cazorla's also unlucky to miss the cut, people. Yeah, Defo, Merson, Gilberto in the team. I never liked Gilberto. I think when Gilberto left the club, I started to realise what he did. Because we were piss poor for a little while. As in, you notice our midfielder's a bit dead, you know what I mean? Basically, is the best way I can put Gilberto, an intelligent midfielder. Didn't have to really snap and crunch tackle people. He was more kind of an intelligent footballer, neat, direct passer. But I didn't love the guy. I don't know what it was. He was in that time of that Arsenal sort of going a bit funny Arsenal. But yeah, I do respect Gilberto. Mercer most definitely in the top 10 for me. Gilberto wouldn't make the cut, but I appreciate what you've done for the club most definitely. 100%. He still talks really well of Arsenal, Mr. Gilberto, as well, man. Maybe, do you know what? I'll be honest, I think I just missed what he did sometimes. Like, and it isn't like I'm not a fucking big enough fan. I wasn't at a lot of the games, especially around them times. I just missed what he did, Kamala. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, amazing comment as always. But yeah, I don't know. Hand me, what do you think? Talk to me about Gilberto Silva, bros. Because that geezer just look at how many messages is on this cunt of a phone. Fuck you know. I'm not seeing none of these. These are all from yesterday, obviously, isn't they? I don't even look at my phone no more. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Guys, yeah. Almost time to keep it moving. 40 minutes in. And yeah. Danny, who's your least favourite Arsenal player of all time? Huh. Right, there's always these Stepanovs and the what was that right back? The horse, Liechtensteins and fucking Stepanovs. We've always had a dodgy signing in us, man. Like we've always outdid ourselves with. Who can I say was a properly wrong signing? Fuck. Did David Platt do anything for you when he first came to? I know he did get us into the Champions League on the last game of the season when we beat Bolton. Bergkamp scored that goal in that game as well. I was at the game. David Platt, though, I actually did when we signed him for $7.5 million. It was 7.5. No, was it 5.5? I can't remember. Bergkamp was definitely 7.5. But yeah, Platt, 5 million or whatever we signed him for. I thought he was going to do a lot more at our club. He was obviously that Frank Lampardish type. He always scored goals, right place at the right time. I thought he was shit at Arsenal. I was a season ticket holder at the time as well. I was always disappointed with David Platt. Also, Mkhitaryan was most definitely shit. Most definitely. Like we didn't know if it was just England or what, because we see he wasn't very good at Man United. And we still took a punt on him because of Sanchez, the bastard. I blame Sanchez for that as well. That's why Sanchez can't get in my top 5 Kamala. Oh, you fucking no good cunt. Fucking Hoover time, you fucking bastard. Sorry. You fucking bitch. Bastard. Only I could do that sort of bollocks. Sorry, people. Where was we last in the comments? Sorry. Oh, yeah, God. Mkhitaryan. Stepanov was a fucking cunt. He was terrible, wasn't he? Lutzny, that's his name. He was shit. Gallas was a waste man also. He turned up a few times though, mate. Was it Birmingham? He had that little meltdown and just started crying and was like fucking around on the pitch. Was it Birmingham away? And then went on to have a couple of decent seasons at Totty after that. See, do you know what? When we signed Gallas, I'm not going to lie, I thought that was it. It was on for the Premier League next year. We've now got a rock of a fucking player. He's been a rock for Chelsea, year in, year out. What the fuck did Chelsea know that we didn't? Did we just fuck it all up by giving him the number 10 shirt? Like, who done that? Did he ask for the number 10 shirt? And he's a central fucking defender. Like, that pissed me off so much. I want him back at Chelsea. As soon as I see number 10 on the back of his shirt, I was like, who the fuck do you think you are? Bergkamp, you fucking cunt. That's when Wenger started proper depressing me as a manager, I think. You know, he just let stupidness happen. I know that's the small end of stupidness, but why was Gallas given the number 10 shirt? On fire, Kamala. So that's what pissed me off about Gallas. Then the fuck off, man. What the fuck is your stupidness about? Go and fuck off somewhere. Danny. Yes. Too many to mention, but they're struggling to reach my head now. Stepanov, Lutzny's. I've had a couple of dodgy midfielders as well. George Graham time, Selly, Hillier, McGoldricks. We've had a few shit people. Then there was the injury crew during January. Who was that geezer? We brought in, he was injured. Denmark. Oh, God. Oh, who was it? I don't know. We're going into the Fulham game on a good footy beating. Yeah, 3-0 especially. Off this Slavia game. The best win. And we can hope for his 7th. Keeping this up. I suppose so. And 7th is a bit more respectable in that sense. Good comment, of course, Chris. Fuck. But we are going into the game on a high. Like, fuck me. If we can't beat Fulham now, you know what I mean? I think we're pretty much confirming Fulham to relegation because I just looked at the table, man. They're 6 points adrift of Newquay. And Newquay have got a game in hand. So beating on Sunday, I think that's it. They're done. The way things are going, I think we're nice. Has to be up and around. Oh, yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, I know. Where the fuck did that one come from? It was a recommendation from our goalkeeping coach. Apparently. Oh, God, yeah. Did we nick him from Brentford, that geezer? Because he wants the Brentford guy as well. We've spoke about this before, but there is something to that. We've took some wrong on of a goalkeeper coach that reckons good shit goalkeepers are terrible. Aziz, where the fuck have you been? What's going on, mate? People are asking for you on the stream as well. How you doing? Real one, what's going on, mate? As you can see from last night, we smashed up Slavia. You obviously made light work of Granada. So, my man, see you in the fucking final, innit? We've got to dust down Villarreal first, obviously. Amazing. All the real ones jumping back into the stream. Just what you like to see, people. Almost feel to celebrate with a little drink now. But as man, what's going on? I'm going to get the brandy and Baileys out for you. Did you catch a stream last night of Hazard? Guys, real ones, I'm going to... Oh, should I say this? Why is it when I seem to do a video of someone, especially a good friend of mine like Haz and that, is the views on it terrible? Is people political out here or what? Like, that Richarlison chance right at the end was fucking disgusting. He should have won it for Everton 3-2. What's that all about, though? But shouts out to Hazard for coming on last night. He's as knowledgeable as fuck on Arsenal. You can see where his heart is, man. He's all Arsenal. He's asked me to pipe down on Arteta if he wins the Europa League, guys. I know you was with me last night. Shouts out to you, Hazard, fucking real one. How about Adebayor? What, as best or worst player? Because I think we all liked Adebayor for a little while now. Hold on. What question did I ask you? Sorry, Hans, because I've obviously asked you something directly and you've come at me with Adebayor. So sorry, Hans, I've missed you just slightly. As he's come and disturbed me because I ain't seen him for a minute. Boy, he's been grafting 15, 16 hours a day. I'm farming and harvest is coming on, and I'm flat out. Respect to you, my G. Young man out here showing people how it's done. Respect, Aziz. I'm good at you, mate, bro. Olas is treating everyone well. I think everyone's a touch better coming out of this lockdown, bro. It's not going to be fucking made much fuck. I didn't give a fuck about it. I carried on and done everything I had to do. But I mean, yeah, I think things are a bit more positive. You can see things are. I don't get any notifications last night. Didn't know you was on. Is people getting the notification still, people? Is this a StreamYard thing? Am I going to have to go and stream at YouTube? But see, when you don't stream off YouTube, it's a bit different. He did. Oh, no, he most definitely did. And he thought he was an ever Lord Benter in the attitude of he thought he was a lot better than he was. But listen, this guy did play for Arsenal, Man City, Real Madrid. Do you know what I mean? So he couldn't have been a shit footballer. Man City took him on punting him after us. Then he went to Madrid. And he scored. Do you know what? He wasn't brilliant at Madrid, but he fucking scored a few important goals at Real Madrid. Thank you, bro. Yeah, that's why I've been on the stream. No problem, man. You're going to have to jump on as well, live soon. Seriously. Catch the one last night, please, just for the support and the love. Please get a like on that video. Because I'm pissed it hasn't had many views, bro. Seriously. I don't know. And someone left me a comment as well about not to collab with people. So I was a bit pissed off with that. Because I've got a lot of time for Hazard. Good result for United. Yeah, man. Well, it's there. It's done. All right. My only real threat is like you're going to batter Roma, but I mean, I'm a touch scared. I think Kamala's a bit scared of even though Hantuni's flying back in that confident form again. Shouts out to the Hant man himself. Me and Kamala are a touch worried about Unai in the semis, and then wanting to fire against every fucker. Top bloke, love his views. Always respect, bro. Real one, Hantuni. But yeah, Man United are going to dust down Roma. I've got the zero. Like, it's not because you're on here, it's just the way it is, bro. Like, they're all right again. Man United ain't far from challenging, bros. You've got all of the dots. If I was you, I'd probably sort out a contract for Pogba. I'd buy a new centre back. Like, I think your left back, right back situation is perfect. I think the goalkeeping situation now, Mr. Fowles, what's going on, rude boy? Sorry, bros, one sec. I think one defender alongside Maguire now, because Maguire's still shaky at times. I think Lindelof is all right, squad player. But yeah, cut to it. You need Cavani. I'd bring in one more world-class striker. Man United as well. I think they lack that Suarez type, that guy that's going to get 30 goals a season, isn't it? I know Rashford's amazing. Martial's really, really good as well. But you need a fucking top scorer. You need a top centre-half, a Van Dijk type, which ain't easy to find. And I think you're challenging for the Premier League title again, bros. Man United are very, very close, bros. So I don't know why so many people aim at Ollie, because I think Man United are very close to challenging for Premier League again. Bye all. You're such a sweet human being, you know that, Linda, but you're fucking annoying, that's what it is. Good to have you back, Aziz. You done know, innit? Respect to the real ones. Man like J man on the stream. What's going on, Jay? What are you saying? Bros, how the fuck have I still not got around to you? I'm a lazy cunt. I've been slipping though recently so bad, bros, after my birthday, getting up late and all sorts. Like, I've been just slipping and being a fucking idiot. But yeah, I still love it. What can you do? Hold on, I was just reading this. I don't make sure, blah blah blah. Okay, Aziz, what you saying? Thank you, me, real ones. Laugh out loud. Right. What a good result Thursday. But let's face it, they were shit. Yep. Emery has his more on his different kettle of fish. How many good players have they got? Right. They've got Per Torres. They've got this striker that seems to be firing, Moreno. Did we lose a winger to Villarreal a couple of seasons ago, or was that to Valencia? We lost a sharp little guy, and I swear he's getting in the team now. Obviously, a little black guy. I don't know if he was Nigerian, perhaps. Oh, fuck. We've spoke about him on the stream before, though. 100 Danny, Pogba's new contract. I'd love Cavani to stay, but looks like he wants to go home. Apparently, bros, he hasn't decided, bros, apparently. But hold on. We need to try. Bollocks. Sorry, there's a new comment on. We need to try get Varane. If he really wants to leave Madrid, I'll get Basuma or Rice. Interesting. Fucking interesting. Fuck you, we're taking Basuma, so that's done for you. You can have Rice, no problem. He's more expensive and got that British price tag to him, so fuck him. And Pogba, yeah, definitely. I think he's key. Like, I know a lot of people aim at him as well, but there's still... When he turns up, he's way too good of a midfielder, but I suppose, honestly, we haven't seen that enough at Man United, but there's just... Listen, put it this way. If you're letting him go, I'll bring him straight to Arsenal. There you go. Thomas Partey, Paul Pogba in midfield. Woo! Wonderful stuff. Kamala. Arteta, Chicky, red and white. Will punch Emery in the throat. Don't you worry. I told you. Habibi's back, bruv. He said a 3-0 and then 4-0 away at Slavia. And he's like, fuck this. Maybe we do just play so much better away from home. Fuck that Grenada. No, man. Are you talking for Arsenal or Man United? Because if you're talking for Man United, bro, I'm fucking surprised because you've got better all round. No, you've got better all. If you're talking for United, bro, I'm fucking surprised. And I know you're just showing me your football knowledge, and I know you know about Benitez, and I know you know about Rafinha at Leeds. I don't think they're good enough for United, and I'm sorry, I'm 10th for Arsenal at the moment. I don't want neither of them. I don't want this Benitez. Benitez getting the Premier League, bros. No, I mean, it's not for me. I'd rather keep it Odegaard and Smith Rowe, or even just Smith Rowe. And if you're going to buy one, you're going to have to go top shelf, bros. Coutinho. Well, that's my first. Not that that's my first choice. Grealish. Do you know what I mean? Danny, what did you make of the comments on that he was? What do you make of the Pogba comments? I didn't actually see it, mate. So basically, that's Mourinho holding people back again. Like Mourinho is Mourinho. Mourinho is a world-class manager, but it isn't he gets stale. He seems to piss someone off in the like Man United. He aimed at Luke Shaw. Like I thought that was all very unnecessary. What he done to that poor left back. I don't want to miss any comments, guys. So just remind me if I start missing. Yeah. Like the way he did treat Shaw was fucking pretty shit. He didn't allow Pogba to play as Pogba plays. And what the fuck happened with Alexis Sanchez at Man United under fucking Mourinho? So, Aziz, answer them questions for me, mate. Like, what happened with Alexis Sanchez? Like, fuck me. Like, with Alexis Sanchez, I've got people on my stream tonight, the real ones here, Hans and Kamala, basically, literally putting them in their top five Arsenal players. Sorry, I can't do five because I've got a lighter in my hand. Top five. But yeah, Sanchez missed the cut just because he joined Man United for me, because that really pissed me off. We should have thrown the Ozil money at Sanchez. And I was pretty much saying that then. Yeah, I know I didn't have my channel, but I was not foreseeing the whole Ozil calamity because I wanted Ozil to stay as well. I can't lie. But straight swap, when I started realising it was one or the other. And I started telling my network of my Arsenal fans and my friends and speaking to the Easies on the phone, etc. Ask Easy next time he's on my stream, innit? Just say, did Danny want Ozil gone instead of Sanchez? Do you know what I mean? And he'll blatantly tell you, yes. Do you know what I mean? No, I mean, sorry. Do you know what I mean? Like, he wanted Sanchez to stay all day long, and he started thinking, fuck, we're putting a lot of eggs in this Ozil basket. So I see the danger signs of Ozil, but I don't know how calamitous it was going to go. Definitely not. And Uni, I love the comment. Right, I missed them. What was them comments about? What did they actually say? I fucking missed it. I'm going to have to go look. We need to look up Grenada. No, I'm telling Danny about him since last January window, but he's not convinced by him. I'm not, bro. I'm not convinced for when Norwich got in the Premier League. Because remember, people like Godfrey, Max Aarons, Thomas Pukki, for a minute, were good enough to fire in the Premier League. This guy didn't fire in the Premier League for me, guys. So no. He's 24, 25. He's got his level. He's a championship footballer, isn't it? Or let him go and do a Jesse Lingard at West Ham. So no, Hanuvi. No, I'm not having it. No. I'm sold on Grenada. He's an amazing player. In the championship, he looks fantastic. He does. He looked fantastic in the championship before Norwich come up as well. He's now looks like fantastic again. Now they get back in top of it. It's easy when you're top of the league in the championship to look good, bro. No. I'm not having it. And you know I love you, bro. And you know I love them comments. Bang! I've got to go check this out. I've got to go check this out. I've obviously missed something there. Was it Sky? Sorry, guys. I've always got Sky on. Do you think Pogba has signed a new deal contract? Otherwise, why would you dig out your former manager like that? Fucking smashing comment. I love you, look, man. Which is why I could never go on consistent on my shit now. I'd miss you, like I'd miss the football conversation too much. Seriously, this isn't about making money. This fucking channel. I'd miss this. I love you, look, man. Seriously, take it away, Aziz. Sanchez just come for the money. Didn't really want to play for us. Shit. An answer like that pisses me off even more because he was content in London. You fucking bastards going to pay him. Did you really give him like was it 400 and what? How much money a week did he get given at Man United? Honestly, guys, like we all hear it's 250, then 350, then suddenly it was like 480. He was getting like what the fuck? I like who? Oh, Giroud, I think she's trying to say. Oh God, what did you? Maybe you fancied him. He might have been a good looking guy. He's like, what? This was a decent. No, I didn't like Giroud at Arsenal, man. I appreciate everything he's done. I know where his skills are. I know what he's good at. Just didn't think he was good enough for our club. But then, no. Giroud, you're quite close. Just put a D at the end. If you do mean Oliver Giroud, you had a striker. Same as Van Fucker. Oh, I know. Slightly different situation. Man United was a very slightly different team, mate. He actually did go there to win trophies. That was the thing. And Arsenal weren't doing that at that time. And that's the real truth. Van Persie went there and won the league in his first year, bro. He was a massive amount to do with it. I'm sure, can't you, me? Surely they would not leak a Pogba sign that could do well. So for next year, you done now. So I reckon that's done. I reckon that's done and dusted, and I have missed these comments. Shouts out to all the fucking real ones on the stream. Giroud is very underestimated, Linda. Lacazette was not an upgrade on him. Controversial. Controversial. I was delighted when we signed Lacazette to replace Giroud. Hindsight's a motherfucker, though. I've heard the tough people. Yeah, because statistically, if you're given Giroud as many minutes as Lacazette has had at Arsenal, I'm sure Giroud would actually have the better scoring record. Personal opinion. Oh my God, yeah, I know. Imagine if he was to fuck off on a free. Oh my God, that's £500,000 a week, isn't it? That's 450 grand a week all day long. That means it's only PSG. Manchester City, even though I doubt it very much. PSG. I don't think Bayern Munich would entertain that money. Fuck, he's going PSG. Fuck me, imagine. Right. Sanchez is going. Hold on. Sanchez, yes, that was a massive one. We spoke about this before. Respect. That's what fucked. Yeah. But then Pep Guardiola see his greedy self as well. Right. Sanchez was going to right. Let me just pin it, and then I can go back and read it. Sanchez was going. Fucking 1 minute, Linda. Sanchez was going to City, which makes sense. Of is there, and he was winning trophies. Then United come in, chuck a load of money into the one over City. Oh my god. Yeah, it's true. That's exactly what did happen, isn't it? And we have discussed this on this stream before. Love it, Aziz. On the left wing, and Sanchez come on. Mourinho dropped Martial, played Sanchez. Then Sanchez only played. But he was always brilliant on the left for Arsenal. That was his best position for Arsenal. So that was his best position, mate. So let me carry on. Sanchez only ever played on the left and seemed like there was something in his contract that he only can play. Interesting. But then, would Mourinho allow such a thing in a contract? Was it done without Mourinho's say? Was it all Woodward? Interesting. Kamala. Hanyemi. Get in on this, please. Get in on this, please. On the left, we needed a right... Sorry, on the left, as we needed a right winger and still do, but he never played there. Interesting, really, never at all. Not that it matters. What number did he have? Was he... It doesn't matter. What number shirt was he given at United? Was it? It wasn't. I fucking can't remember. I like both Martinelli, but the crumpet crew as well. You're a fucked up person. Whole Sanchez thing was Woodward trying to get one over City, and we got Mkhitaryan. Fucking shit. Well, a load of shit, people, man. That ain't gonna make me whip out a brandy as well. Like, that's, oh man. Sanchez can still do the job now, Arsenal, man. Fuck me. I get that down here. Alexis never played better. Always thought he played better on the left. But that was Martial when he was forming to buy a left winger, especially for the wages Consumer needed. Yeah, bro, you're mucking for your team and you play when you've got to play, like. Because it ain't like he wasn't a guy that didn't have enough skill. He couldn't cut inside. He couldn't take the piss out of a fullback. And I'm back. What number shirt was he given? Was it 9 or something? I'm wondering if he fit 7 shirt. Thought so. I didn't want to say it. I fucking thought so. Well, that isn't the left winger's shirt. I don't know. It's the shirt available at the time. I'm not going to read nothing into that, but interesting. Yeah, I know. Fuck. I know. Just literally just running it through my mind now, bros. Kamala, where you at, G? How piss poor we are as a club, though, man. How did we fucking give us all that money when that would have kept Sanchez more than happy and he would have fired on for another 2, 3, 4 seasons at the club? I full-heartedly believe, considering Ozil's only just left the club, I think Sanchez would still be there and still firing now. He'd be fucking, yeah, he'd be a lot more, he's older now and everything, but I still think he'd be at the club and doing well. Could have been helping people like Saka's, the Odegaards, the Pepes. Yo, what's going on, Stephen? Fucking hell. Talk about Raw 1 alert as well. Stephen's jumped in. I missed that totally. How come you ain't got a pretty picture of yourself, bro? What are you hiding for? I'm joking. Oh, man. Bro, you've missed a fucking wicked conversation here. We've been going in about Aziz's Man. I'm just going to give him a quick roundup of what's going on. Aziz, I've pinned this. Massive Man United fan. We were talking about Alexis Sanchez, bro. I know, obviously, Stephen, I've obviously stayed at your yard and everything, and that wonderful view of the Emirates Stadium, and you know how broken-hearted I was, seriously, to lose Sanchez. I'm sure you'll remember yourself, Stephen. And to think we threw all that money at fucking Ozil. So, yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to get you into the conversation, Stephen. What's Kamala saying? United have had some diamonds go there and proper be non-starters. Sanchez, Falcao, Van der Beek. Oh, yeah, Memphis. And who else? There's more for that list. Fucking winger, skinny cunt. PSG. Don't no one say his name, so I'll kill you. Oh, what's his name? That's fucking ugly cunt. He plays for PSG. Oh, fuck me. The fucking Maria. I was gonna go nuts if one of you put it up on there quickly. Stephen, stay in the conversation because this shit's pretty big, honestly. This has been a really good stream. Let's just make sure you didn't say his name. And I was trying to do my nut. Di Maria didn't fire there either. So, wonderful from you, Kamala. Fucking love you, G. Real one, always. Stephen, get involved, bros. Get involved. Some of your favourite Arsenal players of all time. Get involved, Stephen. 3 signings you can make next season. What makes Arsenal that bit closer to a top 4 club again next season, Stephen? If you could sign not any 3 players, so don't start hitting me with Grealish, Messi, and Ronaldo. I want to hear possibly Grealish if you think Arsenal could have the finances to do that if we sold a fuck of amount of the people. I want to know if it's just Odegaard for you. I want to know, you know what I mean? You get the general picture. Right, I think Sanchez was on the... No, he wasn't. No, he fucking wasn't, bros. I like the pin up. I think he was on the climb when he came to United. And that's my opinion. No, mate. He was firing at Arsenal 2 weeks before he got to your club, bros. No. Let's not be silly. No. Something went wrong right at the start of that move, bros. As we've all heard, I wanted to go back to Arsenal after 24 hours. Something immediately went wrong, and he turned into a little cunt of a player. His attitude obviously went nuts. Mourinho didn't like him, and it all started going piss-shaped from there. But I'm not having that at all, Jay. Sorry, not in a fucking silly way, but I mean, there was no way he was in decline, bros. No fucking piss-helling chance. Hold on, let me just read that still. My opinion, he's gone in the Milan where it's a slower league and he still isn't throwing up mad numbers like Lukaku. It's very, very true, bros, but I actually do honestly believe he has had a lot of money thrown at him there, and he probably is that bit nearer to end his career now. I honestly and truly believe if he had stayed at Arsenal, got the £350,000 a week that Ozil was given, I think he would still be there right now, firing right now. Do you know what I mean? Still drying up now. Do you know what I mean? This season, like drying up right now. But I'm talking last season, he's been there still firing the season before. Like, he's been gone for a couple of seasons, mate. And that's a couple of seasons where we lost out, believe me. Falcao was finished when he got here. Where the fuck is this computer trying to fucking move to, you prick? Falcao was finished when he got here. When we got him, sorry. I think he had a few ACL injuries and never was the same after that. Now, bros, in my personal opinion, I feel he had a couple of seasons left in him. Well, he went Monaco and it took him a while to start there, but then he started doing all right at Monaco. But Monaco is a piss poor league in France, obviously. And remember, Sanchez fired in Italy before his whole career at Barcelona started at Udinese, so Italy doesn't faze him either, mate. Ah, man, he was a fucking beast at Athletic. That's what I mean, like. And I find it hard to just every time I used to see him, I just think, oh my god, imagine this guy at Arsenal. That's good comment. Can't hear me flying in. Good comment. Good, Stephen, where you going, you little fucker? Tevez was the player I liked. Tevez was a good player. Tevez was a good player. And Yumi Cavani seems to be doing okay, yes. He's homesick and he's underperforming. If that's the case, then he's got to go, mate. I think he's been out of his country for so long. I don't think another year would kill him personally, bro. But there you go, big man thing. If he's done, he's done. Like, maybe that's it. Do you know what I mean? Remember, these guys earn so much money, man. Like, do you know what I mean? Look at Torreira now. Yeah, he wouldn't have earned fucking them kind of Sanchez monies in his life, but he's probably ready to go back and finish his career at Boca Juniors now. Sometimes personal shit in your life obviously takes over and shit. And Pereira, I'm not saying he's skin or nothing, but he's definitely not on him mad Cristiano Ronaldo sort of money. He's willing just to fuck off back to Boca Juniors, you know what I mean? So a happy footballer is probably a better footballer, if you get where I'm going with that, do you know what I mean? And that leads me straight back to Alexis Sanchez, a happy footballer at Arsenal on the left wing, North London. He was doing his thing and he was doing it very happily and very contently. It was the pussies around him that pissed him off, the Bellerins. Sanchez wants to win too much in training. He's a bit too this. He's a bit overhyped, a bit aggressive in training. What do you mean, man? You lot are just pussies. But yeah, wicked stream again, guys. Raw ones. What do you think for Fulham yourself, people? I've gone 3-1. Light work. I think that will be them relegated after Sunday's game. They'll be that bit further away from Newcastle. They're already 6 points behind them. I think the bottom three are done for as it stands now. Anyone you'd nick? Let me think. Who's in the bottom three? Anyone that you'd nick their players? A lot of teams have been linked with Sanderberg, Sheffield United. I'm not so sure again. You fucker. But real ones, what are we saying? Before I disappear. Say bye for me, then. No. Whew. Linda says ciao, everyone. Cantona. I just missed that. 2-0. Nice one, Linda. I just missed Cantona. Man United legend. Aziz will know about that guy there. Most definitely Mr. Asman. Right, guys. Feeling a bit tired. Where are we going in the chat? Are we still going? Should we power on for another 10 minutes? What are we saying? Hanyumi, you seem to be doing okay. Oh yeah, but we've already seen that one. Hanyumi, Kamala, Aziz. We had Linda, we had Stephen. He disappeared. Wow, he jumped in, yo'd, and then disappeared. On quite a fucking good topic night as well, do you know what I mean? I've done the Arsenal news, going to rip into it one more time. Eduardo Caminanga has been linked with Arsenal, Man United and Chelsea today. He's 18. He's expected to leave Rennes in the summer. West Ham monitor and Ketia. Kiddo, Taylor, Hart and Balogun close to signing the team. Has Bellerin asked to leave Arsenal? Christopher and Cuckoo linked with Arsenal again, 40 million. A far cry away from the 13.5 that Emery could have got him for. Arsenal and Chelsea are going to fight Barcelona for the free signature of Eric Garcia in the summer. Another free transfer. Arsenal watching the Jerome Boateng situation. He's available on a free. Obviously, Bayern Munich has said he can fuck off. Odegaard can leave Real Madrid if the price is right. Correa begs to go back to Boca Juniors. And hold on, just while Az is in the chat as well. Serge Gnabry, Jadon Sancho. He never really had a chance at Man City. But Gnabry didn't really shine in England. If these two guys come back to the Premier League in the summer, do you think they're fire, guys? Obviously, 1:30 kickoff on Sunday, guys. So I'll be in 1:15, I suppose, on the stream. I'll wake up bounce on the stream. Lacazette made it very personal last night in the beat on the Slavia Prague. From the moment he took the leg, took the knee, you could see it was on for them motherfuckers. Pepe was also on fire. Chambers, number one right back at Arsenal, people. Aubameyang, what the fuck is happening? And what's actually happened with Bellerin as well, even though as much as I don't like him, what's happened? And that's 2 for 2, an hour and 12 minutes in, and I haven't froze. So when I get people from Luton on my stream, I fucking freeze. Interesting. I've got to dip down in. Need to get sleep, mate. Good speaking to you all. Respect, Mr. Aziz. Bruvs, I'll see you for the final. Please jump in if you can. Fulham Sunday, if you're working, I understand. I'll get in for a good midweek chat next week somewhere, man. We'll see how everything's panning up for the semi-finals and everything. And we'll get into all our team news, the summer speculations, etc. Shouts out to all the real ones on the stream. As always, please put a like on the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. Peace out, Mr. Az. That's from Hanyumi and myself, of course, and Kamala, no doubt. So, yeah, that's almost it for another night, people. Respect to everyone, all the real ones. It was a smashing job last night. No one can lie. As pessimistic as I want to be at times, 4-0, man. Job done, man. More than job done. Fire to you. Respect, Mr. Asman. Yeah, 4-0, man. Saka, Lacazette, Pepe, all absolutely on fire. Smith Rowe was fucking amazing as well. Peace out, G. Respect. Real one. Yeah. Yeah, you can't ask for more than that. I'm moving swiftly on now for the rest of the season. Our next few fixtures are reasonably kind. I think Everton aside, I think we've got Fulham, Everton, West Brom. They're the kind of games we've got coming up now. Guys, for me, these are winnable games. I know Everton are what they're doing all right, but I mean, I don't know. They couldn't beat Leeds tonight. They couldn't beat Brighton also the other day. So surely, come on, I don't know. Are we away to Everton? Worst way to draw, but let's go all out for these 3 points now. Let's fight for the rest of the season now, innit? Don't want to hear no fatigue or whatever. Arteta, get your best 11 out. Get your best 11 out all the time, innit? I understand when there's an important game against Villarreal coming up. When is the Villarreal game, by the way, guys? When is Villarreal? Best I've seen Arsenal for a while. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Best performance this season. Yeah. Definitely, I reckon. Closest performance to it, Old Trafford was a good performance. Maybe Tottenham 2-1. But yeah, one of the best performances this season. But let's have it right. Kamala said it is the truth. They were shit. They're a shit team. So, and it was more than time that their little asses were humbled. Most definitely. What the fuck am I watching? That's kind of fucking let's leave it on. Just going through all the Premier League games on BT Sports. Fuck it, you can stay there. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to get myself. We're an hour and 15 minutes in. We've gone over the Arsenal news. We spoke about last night's game, which was amazing. Man United also firing through to play Roma in the semi-final as well. Arsenal Villarreal, the other semi-final. Arsenal Man United final, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, y'all. And yeah, I'm just about dipping myself. Basically, yeah, just finishing up with, we know the Arsenal news. There has been some fucking transfer news today. Mainly Eduardo Cavaninga. Cavaninga. 18, expected to leave Rennes in the summer. Arsenal, Liverpool also interested. West Ham on Nketiah, may go for it. Kiddo, Taylor Hart and Balogun both close to signing new deals. Has Bellerin officially asked to leave Arsenal? Interesting. Olympic Christoph Nkunku again, 40 million for fuck's sake. Arsenal and Chelsea are going to fight Barcelona for the signature of Eric Garcia in the summer. Interesting. Arsenal also watching Jerome Boateng, a never free signing. Odegaard could leave if the price is right. And Neil Smith Rowe, time for him to get a new deal. That's me saying that. And Torreira wants to go back to Boca Juniors, as said before previously on the stream. Sancho and Gnabry, if they come back to England, would they immediately fire? Would they immediately fire if they come back to the Premier League, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? Get it in the comments. Arsenal, Fulham, 130. I suppose I'll be jumping in about 115. Yeah, Lacazette, Pepe, you could see it on their faces last night. It was personal from the moment they stepped on the pitch. Brilliant performances from the pair of them. Chambers, the new number one right back at Arsenal. And to close, guys, what the fuck is happening with the skipper Aubameyang? Right, forget all this malaria thing. I think it's going to go deeper. We will see when he's finally back around the first team. But the writing could be on the wall for Ubam. What's it? I'm a blood clot, yeah. Yeah, mate. The writing could be on the walls, written everywhere. Lacazette fighting onto his Arsenal career. 2 the other night, two last night. Getting better, isn't he? Getting better. But yeah, Lacazette still needs to consistently score between now and the end of the season. Bruno and fucking starts throwing 2-year rolling deals like Arsenal like to do with people, Rob Holding, etc. But then the real important people, we squeeze it out right to the end or fucking lose them altogether, which is not the best look. Ramsey, Sanchez, etc. Still pisses me off, man. Ramsey as well, like, not the best midfielder in the world. Should we have lost him on the free at the time we did? No way. The Sanchez situation was laughable. And then we threw a whole load of money at Ozil. Where the fuck did that lead us to? Nowhere. And I just hope we haven't done it again with fucking Obama blood clot Yang. But at least this guy, surely, if anything, is a saleable asset. If it's gone wrong with Aubameyang, his attitude is dropped, or he's not up for it no more, whatever the fucking scenario is, or he doesn't want to play at left back because Arteta's a mug, bang. I'm sure there's a Barcelona or someone that'll give us 30, 35 mil for him. Let us cut the losses, let us stop paying that stupid amount of money, and let's move on, innit? But on that note, real ones, I'm dipping. Thanks for the love as always. Please get a like on the video. Always subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'll go throw this on Twitter now. Shouts out to all the real ones tonight. Been a wicked stream again. Always real ones, and the real ones with your wicked comments. Aziz, Kanyumi, Kamala, Snack Picture Night. Thanks to Linda, of course, always. But guys, I'm dipping. I'm going to go and try and chill out now, man. Get these late night systems out of my head, yeah? All right, good night. Shouts out to all the real ones. Danny ASC TV. Back tomorrow. See you tomorrow, people. Who's this before I go? I won't go tomorrow. Oh, guys. Good night, London. Respect.